I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's Collective Tarot Love reading. I have your cards ready and I am going to deep dive and explain in detail by way of the cards what's going on with you and what's going on with your person. So let's go, let's do this. Alright, your crowning card today, Collective, is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, what the Wheel of Fortune is saying in terms of your person is to trust, to release the ego, here Collective, follow your heart's desire, and let go of the control. Because this new cycle is going to be unlike any other cycle you've ever been in. This is what it talks about. This is a brand new beginning for your person. And this is what they are wanting. What the Wheel of Fortune is saying is that you can make this happen. This is what they're saying to your person. You can make this happen here. All you need to do is take the correct action. Now for yourself here, Collective, you're already here. You're already in the new cycle for yourself. You're already doing it. This is what it talks about. Now for your person also here, Collective, what it talks about here, it's the way in which your person needs to come in. And I spoke about trust and release the ego. So what it talks about there, Collective, is your person's thinking here. Do they have an awareness here? So thinking correctly, coming in correct. It can't be an outdated program here, Collective. It can't be about tradition and religion, that it has to be a certain way. That all needs to be worked on for your person. To be able and to take the correct action. Wisdom here, Collective. Courage and strength here. To come away from a comfort zone. To come away from codependency here. And to do things on their own. Yeah, of course, with you, here, Collective, their heart space. Are they motivated? Are they inspired here, Collective, to follow their heart's desire, to bring their dreams into their reality? This can be, I know it's a lot out there, but that's exactly what this cycle is all about for your person, because that's the cycle that you're in here, Collective. And apply that to your person's everyday life, so they have to live and breathe this cycle. It's not something that they just put time and attention into a couple of hours every night, or when they're ready here, Collective, or when they've got the time. This is about your person making that conscious effort every day to create positive changes in their life. The Wheel of Fortune. Now you're coming in with the Three of Cups. And so what the Three of Cups is talking about here for your person is this is where you're going to gain your understanding. This is where you're going to gain the truth about oneself, the truth about you. The Three of Cups here, Collective. Now the Three of Cups for your person, of course, can be friends and family. It can be intimate partners, intimate lovers here, Collective, because they are wanting a relationship, or they're wanting a cycle with you here, Collective. Now, in terms of the Three of Cups, again here, Collective, could also talk about patterns and habits. It can talk about toxic addictions here. See, your person needs to understand why they don't have that in their life, or why they haven't been in a cycle like the one in which they are wanting at this time. This is what it also talks about here. So what did they experience? What did they go through in the past here in your reading? And from that experience here, Collective, it's about looking at themselves and thinking to themselves, what did I avoid? What did I ignore here? Am I ready to face that? Am I ready to face that pain, hurt and fear here that may have been associated with the Three of Cups here, Collective? But more importantly here, Collective, what it can talk about here in your reading how they may have, I don't know what else to say, but use the Three of Cups here collective to cover up their own negative attachments that they had deep within them. And why was that so? Because they have to remove those blockages and barriers here collective. And I'm not saying the Three of Cups were negative blockages, barriers here collective. I'm not saying that. What it's talking about here in your reading is the situations and the experiences that your person went through that may have triggered them. That's what I'm talking about here. And why did it trigger your person? See, that in itself is a cycle, the death and transformation card here. If they are wanting, and they definitely are collective, this new cycle, because first and foremost, your person needs to understand here collective, what held them back in the past. All right. All right, so we'll keep going here, collective. Now you're coming in with the Hermit card here, collective. And so what it's talking about here in terms of your person is they actually have been working on it here. They've actually taken time out and worked on themselves here, collective. But what I get here with the Hermit card for your person is that they didn't realize just how big it was here. The information, the knowledge that your person is gaining here, collective. So your person has taken time out here because they want the cycle. This is what it's saying. Your person wants a new cycle here. And the Hermit card is talking about part of that cycle here for your person. You know, what it's also talking about here in your reading is your person preparing themselves here, collective, for this new beginning here in your reading. I spoke about trust, and that's part of, once you start looking at yourself, once you start learning more about oneself here, collective, release the ego here, make that conscious effort. And you do, when it comes to this new cycle here, collective, and I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of it here, is that it takes all your time. You have to give it your full commitment here. There's no other way around it. Otherwise, you're going to get pulled back into a past program here, collective, a past way of doing things. And coming in with the Hermit card here, collective, what it's saying here for your person, they aren't getting pulled anymore. That's what it talks about. Person's actually growing here, collective. I think, sorry, I think here, what it's saying here in your reading, collective, is it's not just one problem that your person is facing. Your person is actually finding solutions here for a lot of things that they want to, kind of loose ends that they're wanting to tie up here, collective. The Hermit. All right, we'll keep going here. Now you're coming in with the Six of Cups. And so what the Six of Cups is talking about here, collective, is this is what your person is wanting. And I spoke about they had to, this past cycle in terms of the Three of Cups and what was attached to the Three of Cups here, collective, here in your reading. Now with the Six of Cups, if your person is wanting this, then they've got to learn the lessons that they experienced in the past that they may have avoided or ignored here, collective, is another way of saying it. And these lessons could have been pain, hurt, and fear for your person, neglect, abandonment, and rejection here, collective. And what I'm talking about there, collective, it's a sense of belonging wanting to be accepted and wanting to be seen here, collective, the Three of Cups. Now with the Six of Cups coming in here, collective, this is what your person is wanting. This is the new cycle is what I'm getting here. Okay? But they've got to know it. This is what I'm getting here, collective. How to build it, the Wheel of Fortune. Trust, release the ego here, collective. Make that conscious effort is what it talks about here, and let go of the control here. Ooh, vulnerable. That's what I'm getting here, collective. Now you're coming in with the Seven of Pentacles here, collective. And so what the Seven of Pentacles is talking about here in your reading, what your person is doing at this time, collective, is looking at their, about to admit here, things didn't work in the past here, collective. But what it talks about here in your reading, changes didn't happen for your person. That's what didn't work, because they still got pulled back into a past. This is what it's saying. It's like saying here in your reading, you collective, is that your person was so used to giving up. That's what it's talking about here. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's saying here in your reading, this past cycle that your person was in, and those negative attachments that your person had in terms of pain, hurt and fear, here collective, neglect, abandonment and rejection here, was normal for your person. This is coming in as everything they did in the past, they saw it as normal. That's just how life was. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's saying here, collective, they didn't know they could change it. They wanted to change it, but they didn't know how to do it. So failure, what it talks about here, collective, failure had the control. It just was that way for your person. See, the Seven of Pentacles is talking about here, collective, they didn't know how to be better. They didn't know how to change here in your reading. It's saying here in your reading, for them it was limitless here. The way in which they saw themselves here, collective, this huge ego. So nothing was able to hold your person back. This is what it talks about. But they took some serious risks. They took some huge chances here, collective, and it has impacted greatly on your person. This is why they came in with failure. Here, the Seven of Pentacles. Once, I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but once your person failed, they just kept failing. It's like that. They didn't change it. They didn't change it out. Well, they're pretty much aware of it now, collective, coming in with the Hermit card here in your reading. Now you're coming in with the Eight of Pentacles here, collective, and so this is about your person. This is what it talks about here in your reading. There are some huge changes going on with your person, and I spoke about that conscious effort. I spoke about wisdom here, collective knowledge. This is all what's happening while your person is in this hermit mode. They're seeing it differently. See, they didn't see it that way in the past. When you come in with the Seven of Pentacles here, collective, to your person, that was quite normal, that way in which they lived here. that cycle that they were in, but that cycle that they were in, it was attached to patterns and habits and toxic addictions here, collective, and that to your person was normal. And they never knew no better here, which can be seen as learnt behaviour, and they didn't know how to change that up here in your reading. And so failure, like I said, failure had the control here, collective. All right, now you're coming in with the Eight of Pentacles, and like I said before, collective, there's some really huge changes. Your person knows how to change. Your person knows what they need to do here, and it's because of you. This is what it's talking about here in your reading. This Eight of Pentacles is bringing in a tower moment for your person, and I explained here is that there is a past cycle that is ending up for your person. And that past cycle here, collective, is that past way of doing things, the Seven of Pentacles here. Okay. Now they're working on themselves here, or working their ass off. This is what it's talking about here. Your person is working their ass off here, collective. They do want to create changes here in your reading. Okay. All right, now you're coming in with the Two of Cups, and so what the Two of Cups is talking about here, collective, is your person's in love, and they know you love them. All right, love and kindness. They worked on their love and their compassion here. That would have been huge for your person. There were some huge lessons here that your person actually faced, is what it talks about. They faced their own negative, and with the Eight of Pentacles, it talks about removing the barriers here, collective, the blockages, and yeah, like you go through tower moments here, collective. You do. When you do the work on yourself, because that's a huge realization about one's reality and who you truly are here in your reading. Okay, now you're coming in with the Two of Cups, and what it talks about here in your reading is teacher student here, collective. You've both taught each other how to love here. It's reciprocal is what I'm getting. Now you're coming in with the King of Cups here in your reading. I get here your person is quite vulnerable here, collective, because you're coming in with humility here in your reading. Yeah, of course, they admit that they love you, but more importantly here, collective, your person admits that they actually have feelings, which is why I'm saying your person could be quite vulnerable at this time. They're willing to explore these feelings. They want to explore these feelings here, collective. Wow, that's huge for your person. That is huge because they're looking at their past actions. They're looking at the way in which they treated people in the past here. And that to your person is where they're fixing themselves up, where they're getting it correct here, collective. That's what I'm getting. Now you're coming in with the Seven of Wands here. And so what it talks about here in your reading is your person ain't giving you up. Okay. There's nobody else that your person is wanting at this time. This is what it talks about. And if you have admirers here, if you have people stepping towards you here, collective, your person is making it known that you're theirs here. Okay, take it how it applies. But that's how the Seven of Wands is talking, because it's saying here in your reading far out, face adversity. You're coming in with valor. Valor here. In the face of adversity here, your person is speaking their truth or sticking up for them, how they see it here, collective. Now you're coming in with the Ace of Cups, and what the Ace of Cups is talking about here, collective, is this is your person's drive. This is their ambition, and this is what they're striving for here. Their love, their free will to love you, to make the offer. That's what it talks about, because you are the star. This is what it's saying. They've finally realised it, or I think they've always known it, collective. They just had to end it out, or they had to fix up That's what it talks about. Now you're coming in with the Sun card. The Sun card is talking about the Wheel of Fortune. And I spoke about that in the beginning. For your person, follow their heart's desire. Their heart's desire is you. A new cycle with you here, collective. All right. Okay, I'm going to end it out there. Thank you so much for your reading. Join us in the Facebook group. And I will catch you later. Bye.